Aloha and mele kaliki maka. Merry Christmas. E ala e ala e ala And now we invite Paul to go ahead and chime our golden crystal bowl. Paul?
Thank you, Nadine. Good morning and welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light Sunday Healing Service. Well, folks, here in Lemuria, it was a bone-chilling minus 70 degrees. Very cold here in Lemuria. Please join me in prayer. Call upon the God created forces of light to please bless these words. Blessing to each and every one of you, including the God forces of light. It is that time of year again, my friends, where Christmas is upon us and the year's end, joyful and triumphant. But please remember those who are in hospital and health clinic who want to get better, or the wildfire victims who are homeless, and those who have lost their lives. And what about the war torn going on the other side of the world? We have, my friends, can only pray for these people and hope that Christmas spirit will go inside of each person for a better life. From the beauty within the Honolulu Church of Light, Merry Christmas and a happy next year. And now is that time for a magic moment with this one sister from Kapi'olani Boulevard. This place called Marco Polo, which is known for this magical fire. I bring to you Joanne.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, everyone. So I would like to share with you a moment of inspiration, or these are moments of inspiration as well as its magic moments. So this past weekend we had a gathering for the Honolulu Church of Light members and their partners, and the magic was in everyone enjoying everybody's company, and so with no inhibitions. So we, at this moment, during the evening, the entire evening, that we forgot that we were seniors. We were all seniors, and we were able to put aside our grown-up mask and be able to bring our child self out. So everybody participated in the games. We had game playing, and everybody participated. And even though it was uncomfortable for some, kudos for the ones who did play. And we were trying one of the games. We were trying our hardest to pick up the marshmallow with the straw and to put it in, drop it into the cups. And mind you, this is a race, so it was the first one that would win. So it was a race for everybody to who's going to be the first. So this in itself was really fun, and this in itself was priceless. It was so much fun, and it added to our memories. And even Santa, we even had Santa there to pass out the gifts, and we played the most fun game of gift giving. And then we laughed, we sang, and everyone enjoyed the festivity, the merriment, the games and stories that we shared, the yummy food that our goddess sister Corinna here and her husband Danny, their friend, contributed to this food, which is why she brought us together to help them to eat it. And the music and singing, and even though some of us do not enjoy singing, let alone the Hawaiian version of the 12 Days of Christmas. If you haven't heard it yet, it is pretty interesting and fun. So we laughed and we sang. And in the end of the evening, when we had to leave, we put on our slippers and we had to come back to ourselves as seniors. So we had to come back to body and be present and get in our cars and go home. But for the moment there, we all were in the same safe space to just be and allow our childhood self to come forth and relive our childhood times of Christmas, as we do here in Hawaii. That's how we celebrate. Thank you, Corinna, so much for sharing your home and providing the safe space for us to come together. The moment of inspiration to me was that a lot of healing occurred with our child self, whoever was there, whether they are aware of it or not. So a lot of healing came about. And I'm sure that Kahu alongside Patty and Peter alongside Susanna was laughing along with us, because all we did was laugh and have fun and be kids for the moment. And that we can still, and that they're happy that we can still enjoy life, this life on earth. This was a very magical moment for me, seeing everyone enjoy laughter and fun, and in the actuality of now, which is what we like to share with all of you, that this is an important part of being today. So I pray that we share this vibration of love and giving, not just during the holidays, but each and every day. And this is what I actually asked Santa for when we had to ask Santa, when he was giving, before he gave us our gifts, what we would like to ask for. So that's what I asked Santa. And the magic occurs when you are in your love and light wherever you go. So with this, I would like to wish all of you a Merry Christmas and or Happy Hanukkah, or whatever, however you celebrate your holidays, wherever you're at. Stay safe, stay in your heart, stay in love, and just share it with everyone else. Have fun, and most importantly, have fun and laughter, because that is what helps to raise our vibrations. And as we raise our vibrations, we ripple out this love for one another. And just wanted to say that I'm so thankful, because that evening everyone's energy was so delightful. I mean, it was food for the soul. So togetherness, we blended very well, and this is a good group, so please join us each time. And happy birthday to Peter Bowman. We love you, we miss you. And with that, I would like to introduce Patty. She's going to do our missive. So thank you very much.
May I put, aloha everyone. Thank you for joining us for the last Sunday service here at the Beauty, Honolulu Church of Light, for 2023. So we all at the Beauty look forward to 2024, because the Lemurian numerology is 8, and 8 is all about evolution. So I don't want to use excited, but I'm looking forward to my changes, my growth. And since Kahu left, I've grown a lot, as far as love. And I know every one of you that had stuck to us this past year, everyone, especially and here in the beauty, has grown their love for their self, because there's magic in. My goal is to really truly understand what the heck is loving the self mean, because there's more. And so from that party, what I got from our party, Christmas party, is because we were in the actuality of now. There's magic in the actuality of now. And yes, it is the child self coming out. But isn't it truly the creative force, your force of love, coming out in the moment, and be in the actual, be in the magic of now? And that's what happens. And one of the greatest things for me is we had to bring in a white elephant gift. That means a gift that you couldn't buy, but is about regifting. So I was wrapping up this crystal, and all of a sudden, all I could see was this guy's face as I was wrapping the gift. And this guy was a date to one of our goddesses. So he was not really into the church yet, but this guy's face kept coming while I'm wrapping the gift. And guess what? We had a really fun way of choosing the elephant, the gift. And that guy, the guy got my gift. The guy that, while I was wrapping, his face kept coming to mine. And isn't that magical?
Yes.
So let's all look forward to 2024. Never mind the doom and gloom that people, hear it. Yes, respect their opinions, but we have our own. We're going to imagine a beautiful life here for 2024, and we're going to grow our love together. We need each other as a community. This is what this church is about. Anyway, I am so honored to read this message today. At the party, I had another party, family party, blood family, and one of them asked me, so how are you doing? I said, I'm doing okay. I miss Uncle Fred so much. And then, because since he passed, my goal was to understand his light, to understand his mission on earth. And the more I came to realize what his mission and what Kirill's mission was all about, I'm so totally in love with him, more so than when he was here. I mean, I still wish I had a physical body to hug, but his light just hugs me all the time. So I'm here to learn my lesson, Kahu Fred Sterling. So this is what he chose today to share with you. A healing message from Kahu Fred Sterling. Celebrate the Christ energy within you. Kahu Fred says, I'm humbled by my experience and wish to express gratitude to Master Jesus, a true alchemist, whose understanding of love resonates in my own healing journey every day. So, my friends, be a practiced alchemist, and I invite you to join me in this endeavor, and you too can be an alchemist. The sky's the limit, and welcome to my world, Kahu Fred Sterling says. And I think it's still appropriate this message, even though he's not here in the physical. He and Master Jesus were buddies, you know. Well, they walked together, and when I look back, especially the 30 years past while he was here with me, when he changed his life round, and he was amazing. He was quiet. He was a quiet healer, but boy, did he could heal. And it wasn't in words, really. Yes, it was, but the love behind those words, he just emanate that love. Even though when you're around him, he emanate that love, and he was Master Christ was his constant companion. So we celebrate Master Jesus this Christmas, and I pray that you feel his light in your heart and celebrate your own light this Christmas season. So, and I'd like also to read Master Kyril's message, which Kahu chose for this Sunday. When you truly understand the meaning of love, Master Kyril says, you will have discovered the ability to love the self. This type of love is necessary in order to see any form of love. Imagine that. We have to discover the ability to love the self. And this type of love is necessary in order to see any other form of love. It is, therefore, impossible to experience a feeling of love without first loving the self. Everybody take a breath on that. Do we really understand what the true love is? So that's coming up in 2024. So join us when we try to understand. We'll grow our love so we can understand and discover the ability to love their self. Most recognize that Master Jesus allowed his essence to focus on this earth so that his teachings of love and healing could become a planetary belief system. Within this great energy that has permeated your earth plane, everything from walking on your earth to being the guardians of guardians, we know that those who understand his light and his love also understand that Jesus came here to awaken our abilities to heal and love. I'm going to read that again. So I hope it soaks into your heart. His love also understand that he came here to awaken our abilities to heal and to love. And this is what's happening to us, folks. Isn't that exciting? Within this awakening, you must understand it is truly about an inner feeling. It is the understanding that love is just a word. But beyond the word is a concept that will bring you in the totality of the beauty that you seek. That's why this church is called the Beauty. And in this, Master Jesus talked about healing the brothers and sisters of the world, and about healing from all the great masters that walk the earth plane. It has been the greatest desire of the Christ consciousness to awaken each entity on this earth plane to the understanding that the Christ energy is already part of you. It is to understand that the Christ consciousness is awakened within each, and within that awakening, all that is asked is that you recognize that beauty, the beauty again. It is not to place a great magnificence about it, but just to recognize that it is already a part of you, and that you are part of the universe, for the Christ consciousness, my friend, is part of the universe. This excerpt is taken from the book, Kyril the Great Shift, Awakening the Christ Consciousness, Love and Healing. That's chapter 3, and you can get the book at signaturecellhealing.com. So, in a nutshell, I think this is what this church has come to be. The beauty. To awaken the beauty within us. We already have it. And it's amazing. It's an amazing journey. Yes, I miss Kahu's presence, physical presence, but yet I feel his love just permeates everything that I do. Everything that I do, 24/7. And I visit his plane every night through sleep state programming. If you want to know more about sleep state programming, please go to signaturecellhealing.com. We have a book on the 10 principles of consciously creating, and sleep state programming is part of the principles that I think, if you really want to grow your love, get that book, because you want to have a magical existence, 2024. Read that book, and you won't have anything to complain about. I promise you. That's a promise. You know why? Because it's a journey of learning to love yourself. So let's do it together. So now, here I'm going to give you Corinna, who is going to lead us into one of the most important tools. I don't want to call it tools. Is that another word? Tools to awaken yourself. Because the 5-breath self-healing meditation has so much to offer about learning who you are, really. Who are you, really? You're more than the humanness of humanity. You're more than that. What we need to learn is healing. Why have we blocked our abilities that we perfected in the past lives? So that is the question. And the 5-breath self-healing meditation is a great way to discover the truth of who you are. So, Corinna?
Thank you, Patty. Thank you, everyone. I want to first say that thank everyone for coming to that beautiful party that everybody's talking about. But when the next night, as it got dark and the lights came back on again, I started hearing all this laughter and all this joy, and I thought, oh, are they still here? And I ran out onto the lanai, and I thought, yeah, they left their light here. They left their love here. It was so beautiful, and all of the, we didn't take the tablecloths in right away, so I could say, oh, yeah, she was sitting there, and he was sitting there, and we just relived the whole thing. So thank you for taking us back there. And I just want you to know that party was really all about self-love, like Patty is talking about, because in the last year, I started taking more and more clients for healing sessions at my house. And that, you might say, well, you got a house where it's set up where you can do that. But, I'm a little bit self-critical sometimes, and I would try and find things that, oh no, I can't have people come here because this is not right or that's not right. And throughout the year, it got easier and easier. And Danny, my husband, did more and more to make it nice. And it got easier to have people come to my house. So I thought, now's the time. Now's the time to really put my self-love to the test and invite everybody to come and have a really good time. So I put all that behind me, and I just had a great time with all my family. And I'm so grateful. And I have to say, I couldn't have done that without everything that Kahu Fred Sterling and Master Guide Kiro have shared with us. We'll take a breath. When I was driving here today, I was listening to Kahu. And Kahu, it was a session with Master Kahu at the old Kapiolani Church in 2005. And I'm telling you, our Kahu, he really had a beautiful way of sharing what was going on for him. And at that time, we were talking about abundance. He was talking about abundance. Master Kiro was talking about abundance. And Kahu was coming into the time when we were traveling to all these different places in the world, and he was sharing Master Kiro with those people and doing workshops in other countries. And he was just so amazed that a guy from Wingdale, New York, could go to Germany or go to Baltimore or go to these different places, and they were listening to him. And I'm telling you, maybe you knew Kahu at different parts of his life, but he really did the full healing journey. And he mastered this earth plane. And fortunately for us, he shared so much with us. And Patty mentioned the books. Those books are just treasures. So make sure you've got a full range of all 6 books and everything that he put into that self-healing resource bundle, because those are the tools for us to learn the self-love, to discover who we are. And at this time of year, it can be a trying time because we come together with family. It can get a little testy sometimes. Everybody might be stressed about, got to get this present or got to go to that shopping center. But when you stay in that actuality of now that Master Kiro told us about, and just breathe, just use that breathing, you'll know what you have to do. You'll know what your next step is, and you'll feel that self-love that guides you to do whatever you need to do in the moment. I realized that because I learned that from Kahu, and I'm so grateful to him for everything he brought us. And Patty mentioned this 5-breath self-healing meditation. We're going to do a webinar next Saturday to talk about Kahu and how he used the breathing to heal himself through his massive stroke in 2006. He healed himself with breathing, and he walked out of the hospital after 3 days on his own power. And it was, we called it the mastery stroke of healing, because he was a true incarnate master. And I'm so grateful that we have everything that we have. We're also doing another First Steps to Signature Cell Healing workshop in February and March. That registration opens in January, and you can learn all about the healing, the self-healing that Kahu brought us. So let's get into that self-healing with this 5-breath self-healing meditation. And like Kahu said, let's do it with passion. And take deep breaths and really feel those particles and the white light going through your body, because you don't have to be, first of all, we don't have to be afraid. Take my word for it, I'm not afraid of people coming for a big party at my house anymore or whatever. I feel so much more empowered because of this breathing technique. And also, I want you to know you don't have to stress out with your family. You don't have to be in those places. Take the journey of doing the 5-breath self-healing meditation and really pull those particles in and move the white light into different parts of your body, and feel your heart expand your self-love. And you'll know you don't have anything to be afraid of. Honest. So let's try it. We breathe in through the nose, drawing in the golden particles like a dolphin breath, And then you bring it down through the pineal gland and you light up that blueprint that has your life plan. And it changes to white light, bring it into your heart chakra. Weave the 4 bodies together, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And then exhale, through the white light goes up to your shoulders and out your palms and into this part, different parts of your body. So let's start at the crown. And right palm up, left palm on top. Deep breaths. Exhale. And let that white light go into your brain and light up all the neurons, balance everything in your brain. Take 5 breaths. Here's another one. Send the light into your frontal lobes and just light up all this, create balance in your brain. Take another breath, lock it, and let the light go into the memory centers in the midbrain, the hippocampi. Breathe into the hindbrain where we have the fight, flight, or freeze. And just relax and feel that just starting to even go down your vagus nerve and just light that up. And one more deep breath into your crown. And just feel the light now circulating, centering you. And when you're ready, with your next breath, you can go to your eyes and take the middle and index finger and place them gently on your eyelids. Take 5 deep breaths here and send the light through your fingertips into your eyes and just light up your whole eyes. Kahu always used to say, the cells in your eyes are changing every 48 hours, so reprogram the cells in your eyes to have better vision. Another breath back over the retina with the cones and the rods and light up the retina. Another breath back over the retina into the optic nerve. With the next breath, go back over the optic nerve to the vagus nerve in the back of your head and start to send the light down the vagus nerve. It touches all the organs in your body. Take another breath and send the light back to the vagus nerve and just light up the whole parasympathetic nervous system. This nerve goes all throughout your body, down into the sciatic nerve, everything. Just feel it flow. And if you feel a block there, just focus your love into it and just slowly release that. And just feel that light circulating. You're going into your cellular consciousness and expanding your love. Now at your heart muscle, a little bit on the left side of your chest, with the thumbs pointing up, deep breaths here, 5 of them, through your heart muscle. And just light up the heart neurons, which are more powerful than the ones in our brain. So let your heart feel your love as you take another breath, and it goes through your heart and through your thumbs up to the thyroid in the bottom of your neck. And just feel that loving balance in your thyroid. Another breath through the heart muscle and go through your thumbs to the thymus in the top of your chest and into your lungs. Another breath, send the light through your palms and light up the lymphatic system in your body. Let the flow start going through you. And another breath through your palms and let the light cover both breasts light up all the cells in your upper chest. And just feel that expansion of light through the emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. As we go then, when you're ready, to the next hand placement at your stomach, third chakra, place your right palm there and take 5 breaths through your stomach. And just feel the relaxation, especially for this time of year when we might get anxious. Just relax, relax, relax. Take another deep breath and send the light into the liver and the pancreas. Release any kind of fear or tension you might feel there. Just light it up with love. Another breath back to your kidneys and light up your kidneys, such an important organ. Send the light now into the other organs in your body, the gallbladder, the spleen, and feel that light circulating through your abdomen. Send the light down into your through your stomach and into the small intestines as we start to move down the body. When you're ready, we'll go to the 5th hand placement at your 2nd chakra, right above the pubic area. 5 deep breaths here. Send the light through your palms into this area. A lot of important systems in this part of our body. So light up your reproductive organs here. Light up the prostate for the men, the cervix, the ovaries for the women. A deep breath and light up your digestive tract, all the way through the colon and into the rectum. And another breath here to light up your urinary tract, light up the bladder, release any tension or any fear you might carry here, any pain, just dissolve it with your love. And a final breath here to just feel the light circulating throughout your whole body now. And within this light that you've created, you can go back and put your hands other places that you might need it to breathe in, like your hip or your knee, and just sit in this beautiful bubble of light that you've created. You can find out more about the 5 breath self-healing meditation and even get the whole self-healing resource bundle. It's digital, so you can get it from wherever you are in the world. This is the ebook of the 5 breath self-healing meditation with beautiful images of Kahu doing the 5 breaths. And you can find it all at signaturecellhealing.com online store. And I'm grateful, and I look forward to seeing you next Saturday for our free webinar all about signature cell healing. And now we continue this beautiful healing light that we've created with our goddess coder, Joanne, aka Magic Moments Goddess, to guide us in healing our thymus. So thank you so much, Joanne.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Corinna. So I wanted to do something a little bit different today and not focus on the thymus healing, but I want to focus on our heart. So with our heart, if you could all do this symbol right here, this code, it's called Eternal Love, and place this in your heart. So I came across this meditation a short while ago, actually more than 2 weeks ago, and I started doing this meditation, and I find that it's just a very powerful one. So I'm going to share with you. I want to pay it forward, and I want to share it with you, because this is what is going to help us throughout 2024 as we greet in 2024. So what I would like to do is when I explain and walk you through this meditation, please join me. I encourage you to join me. And for the next 10 days at least, we have a little bit more of that before the end of the year. But if you do this faithfully, I did it in the morning and I did it at night. And you will know and notice, you will see and feel the changes in your life, that law of attraction of what this will bring about for you. So it's just amazing, and it is magical. So as we talk about magic moments, this is another magic that I would like to gift to you. So if you would kindly join me by closing your eyes and follow and say to yourselves exactly what I am going to say, and repeat what I am saying to yourself. So you close your eyes, and you can also, if you are inspired, to put the thymus code in your thymus. But I want to really focus on eternal love. So please put eternal love in your hearts. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Bring it up in from the heavens, down, all the way down. Have the Creator light through your crown chakra, down through to your pineal gland, to the vagus nerve. We're going to just light our bodies up, because we want to light up every cell, so that with that light, it'll help to clear out, and it'll help to heal whatever blockages that we have in there. So take deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling the light, the bright light from the Creator force, to bring all of that into our body, to flow it through every cell that you have in your body. So keep breathing deeply. And please repeat after me to yourself. I give myself permission and allow myself to receive the greatest love and abundance of all good things in all areas. I give myself permission and I allow myself to receive the greatest love and abundance of all good things in all areas. I call on my angels, and I give you permission to please bring to me the greatest love, and to help me to open my heart to give the greatest love and to receive the abundance of all good things in all areas, to help me know that I am deserving and I am worthy of all of this and of having this. I call on my angels, and I give you permission to please bring to me the greatest love. Bring to me the greatest love, and help me to receive it, and also help me to give the greatest love to family, to friends, to church people, around church people, or workplace, or people in my workplace, to all people, especially family, and to help me to open my heart to receive the abundance and love of all good things in all areas, to help me to know that I am worthy and deserving of all of this. And as you take deep breaths in your heart, be in your heart, take deep breaths, and as we said all of this, and what we would like to do is imagine it being here at this moment. All the love, receiving all that love. Imagine receiving all that love from everyone, having love and laughter and enjoyment, and all the abundance that are flowing into you, that you are now open to receiving. And you now know that you are deserving and you are worthy of receiving all the love and good things in life that the universe would like to offer to you. So as you take a deep breath and you believe that this is in the now, you see it all happening, and you keep breathing in your heart, in and out, and you just feel that love and feel that joy of everything, all the goodness that life has to offer. So take a deep breath in and out, and we thank you. We thank our guides, we thank our angels, and we are thankful for all of the love and all of the abundance that we are receiving, and that is now in my life and continue to be in my life from this day going forward. Take a deep breath in and out. As you come back, bring your consciousness back to body. Come back to where you're at. Take a deep breath, inhaling and exhaling. And now you can wiggle yourself. Come back. And I thank you for joining me in this meditation. Do this 10 days as a reminder. Do this 10 days straight or more. I recommend more. And repeatedly too, if you find that things are not just quite happening just yet, do it again. Or if you forget one day, start all over again. 10 days straight in the morning and in the evening. And you will see and you will notice that things are shifting for you to all of this that is happening now. So be in the now. All right? Thank you. Now Aldine Mahinaku would like to help us with the vibrations as we move into our healing for you out there. Thank you.
Beautiful.
What we would like to do now is to actually raise our collective consciousness and allow our inner vibrations to come together. So as we do our healing segment, which we already started, that we are going to focus that energy on all the intentions that come out during the next phase. And we're going to do that by doing our vows. And now we invite our goddess sister, Hasika, to please come up and guide us in the next part of our celebration today.
Thank you. My favorite part, healing. I remember years ago, it's still ringing in my ear when Kahu Kiro says, it's all about healing. The beauty is all about healing. Our community here at the church is all about healing. And so we continue that. And we've chosen 4 people for a long distance healing. 4 people to heal. So thank you to those that submitted their written request for healing, because that's a huge step. When you turn in that paper, when you email it to Gail at info at honoluluchurchoflight.com, that means you're ready to heal, and you take the next step. And then we take your healings, we put it in the bowl, and we're here to energize it every night. Especially me, I come real time. I have the best time with your higher selves. And they take the higher selves, take these photon ball of light, and they take it to you. And I hope when you submitted your healing requests, you are there every night receiving this photon ball every night, which is delivered to you by your higher self. So, isn't that cool? So your higher self is paying attention. Yes, they're paying attention to your healing journey. So it's amazing. I tell you, this is magical. But you know what I think? It's not, when I come to think of it, when you really understand what the 5 breath self-healing meditation does, it's free. All you got to do is, commit your time. And commit your time, you say, if you're going to say you're going to do it 3 times a day, you better do it 3 times a day. Because otherwise, you know what? You're communicating to yourselves, I'm not serious about it. You know, life gets better when you fulfill your words. Right? Even in the human world. In the human world. If you tell somebody, I used to be famous with that, with Kahu, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then he would say, yeah, you're right. You're going to do it. We don't know when you're going to do it, but you're going to do it. So, you know, we get into the ego stuff too when he was here at first. So, but good thing, what's the best thing about that is no ego playing here. Between Kahu and I. It's all love. So it's all interesting, right? So that's it. What I share with you is what can be yours too. If you have a loved one that passed, you can contact them. You can be with them in sleep state. And you know what? When you come back from sleep state, I always say, okay, Kahu, Master Kiro, make sure I'm escorted back here on the 3rd dimension because it feels so good over there. You know, otherwise, I don't want my sister to come downstairs and find me left the earth plane, right? No, I'm too respectful for that. But I have still, since this year, when Kahu left, I said, okay, I'm going to give myself 1 more year. You know, I'm going to clean up my stuff, clean up my act, and then I'm ready to go. But you know, the more I realize the gift that 5 breath self-healing meditation does, and the magic is, when you do it, it's not, we call it magical, but it's not really magic because it's your intent coming true. You have the faith, and you have the power of faith, and your intention of love, where you put that love, that's when it manifests. Simple, but we have to get into the habit of it, right? When you say something to someone, you better do it. Or when you say to your physical body, hey, I'm going to do the 5 breath 3 times a day. It becomes a habit. And I try to make sure I'm there at 11:30 because it's not only for me, because it's my commitment to you when I say I'm going to be here for you, and Kahu's going to be here for you, and Master Kira's going to be here for you, and your higher self is going to be here. They're in love, and they will be there for you, no matter what. But you just have to recognize it, okay? So it's healing time again. But first of all, let's call on the love. Everybody close your eyes. I don't want to say call. I change that. I want to say feel the love because it's always there for us. We just have to feel it. Feel the love of your creator force. Take a deep breath. Wow. Can you feel it? Now feel the love of the Christ consciousness. This should be instant because it's the season of love. It's Christmas, so Christmas is in the air. So feel the love of your Christ consciousness. And then again, feel the love of your goddess. weave. No, feel the love of the goddess weave. And we put these three together to make it a trinity. And be in the middle of this trinity. And just soak in this energy. Doesn't that make you want to prana breathe? And in that moment, in the middle of this trinity, there's a silence. I want you to get a message for yourself for this Christmas season. It doesn't have to be long. It can be one word. Take a deep breath and you ask this trinity to give you one word. Okay, great. If you didn't get anything, try it again later tonight. And I promise you, you'll get something. Okay, now let's do a healing round one. And we selected two from the healing, the people that submitted their healing requests. And congratulations, you two, for submitting your healing requests. And some of them, I think, sent for their family. Isn't that awesome? Isn't it awesome? They sent prayers for their family. So, Susanna, would you like to go first?
Yeah. Okay, this request is from Karen Shikitka.
No, don't say the last name.
Huh?
Don't say the last name. Just say the first name and where they're from. I'm sorry. I should have said.
It's Karen from Manitoba, Canada. So her request is, aloha to all the glorious healers of Honolulu Church of Light and around the world. I am requesting a healing for my granddaughter, Melody. She's 10 years old and has experienced traumatic events in her short life, seeing her mother beaten by an abusive partner, and she said it's not her son, running from harmful situations, and caring for younger siblings and becoming fearful of life. I know she has chosen her parents to learn lessons so her soul can evolve. However, I request that the grip that fear can hold be released from her being. She will be, and she's spending the time at her grandmother's house, Karen. So.
Okay. And yours?
This healing request came from Barcelona, Spain. One day I hope to go out there. It's Laia, L-A-I-A, Laia. She's 20 years old. I'm guessing Leah is Leah. You know who that is?
That's Danny's auntie's name.
Oh, she's 20 years old. And she's requesting healing for her subconscious memories, trauma, and emotional, mental, and spiritual wounds on all levels. And she would like to receive many blessings. Either she's asking us, or I will say both ways, about many blessings. So we will definitely work with you and all levels and all four bodies.
Okay, so we take a deep breath, and those of you in the internet land, the chat room, be in the Trinity of your God Creator, the Christ consciousness, and the Goddess weave. Be in the middle.